これより第7試合を行います。青コーナー200センチ185キロ
Zuluzinho's 27, 6'7", 390 pounds, 1-1 in Pride Fighting Championships.
191センチ109キロアントニオ・ロドリゴ・ノゲイラ
Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira is 29, 6'3", 233 pounds, 14-2-1 no contest in Pride Fighting Championships. We talk about Nogueira with his designs on becoming the Pride World Heavyweight Champion. Once again, he can make serious inroads into, well, achieving that feat by winning the open weight tournament. And because of the weight difference, there will be no 4-point attacks in this matchup for either fighter, Trig. No legs, no kicks or knee strikes on the ground.
Judge. Ready, go!
Zuluzinho wants to atone for what he says was an embarrassing loss to Fyodor Emelianenko in his last appearance in Pride. He was knocked out in 26 seconds at Shockwave 2005. And wow, Nogueira right away turns into Zuluzinho and has top position here, working from side control. Zuluzinho's a purple belt in blue Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
One of the things, Mauro, that people just can't understand unless they come to a live event. So if you ever get a chance at home to come to a live Pride event, you truly need to make it happen, truly get over here. Because you can't even tell when he was hitting him in the stomach. You couldn't hear it on the mic, but here live at ringside, those are punishing blows. And that's something that's going to wear him down if he continues to keep taking those later in this first round even.
Nogueira switching his hips, might even try to go for a knee strike here from side control. Just peppers him with a left hand. Zuluzinho not doing much from the bottom, attempting to scramble. Nogueira could even turn this into a scarf position, no back. Finally, Zuluzinho gets busy on the bottom, but Nogueira, again, not known as the submission magician for nothing, Trig. The ground is his domain.
He's doing a great job keeping his hips in, keeping the weight on him at all times, forcing Zuluzinho to really have to handle his weight. Even though there's a huge weight difference the other way, it's still going to wear down Zulu.
Zuluzinho claims to have won 37 fights in a row in his native Brazil via knockout. We could not confirm that record. However, we do know that he has trained in boxing with one of Brazil's top coaches, Lula, trained with one of Brazil's best wrestlers as well, Antoine Jaud, as now full mount is achieved by Nogueira.
Zulu's in a lot of trouble now. This is one of Nogueira's best positions. He can pretty much have his way with him if he can get up. Zulu really has to get his hips moving, get him off.
You know, a lot of people are calling this a similar matchup to when Nogueira faced Bob Sapp. There he goes for the armbar. And it is over just like that. Textbook fashion. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira makes short work of the Zuluzinho. And I was going to say that people wanted to compare this to his fight with Bob Sapp. But in the end, Nogueira makes shorter work of the Brazilian Bob Sapp. Zuluzinho, 2 minutes and 17 seconds of the first round. Nogueira has added size, Trig, and again, made it look oh so easy against Zuluzinho. The second round, a critical countdown, absolute, shaping up to be a very competitive event. A lot of big names involved, and now Nogueira's tossed his hat into the ring.
You said earlier that the next round is going to be the Elite 8. Every single one of these competitors tonight, we could have had an Elite 16. All these guys have done an incredible job of this fighting. The guys that will be fighting into the second round are absolutely amazing. It's going to be an incredible card into the second round. Zuluzinho made the common mistake of, as soon as he was getting punched in full mount, put his arm up and pushed out and got rotated right into an armbar. And once a guy like Nogueira gets an armbar on you, you're not getting out of it.
Look at the way he just switched his hips and makes it look oh so easy. Nogueira with one of his trademark armbar submissions, and the former Pride World Heavyweight Champion one step closer to winning the absolute tournament. And then, of course, perhaps getting another shot at Fyodor Emelianenko. And there you see Brazilian top team, Mario Sperry recovering from surgery. In fact, Mario Sperry has his father and his brother here in Japan for the very first time, and I'm sure that the members of Brazilian top team will be celebrating tonight as Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira advances to the second round of the open weight tourney.
Now, as the fights go on every night, more and more of the fighters are coming out as we see how he rotates into this armbar. More and more of the fighters are coming out from the locker room. They've showered up. They're coming in to watch the other fighters compete. And we fortunately, Mark, because of our job, get to see these fighters walk in front of us. We have just down to our left, we have Krokop and Hunt are sitting next to each other. They've had two substantial battles, one in kickboxing and one in Pride. And it's amazing to see these two guys sit and be carrying on a conversation, cordial, friends. They're competitors inside the ring, but outside the ring, they're incredibly competitive. It's amazing.
Konbanwa! Muito obrigado por todo esse suporte que o público japonês deu para nós nesse grande show que foi o Pride. Está cada vez melhor.
Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira addressing the crowd now, thanking them for their support, singing the praises of Pride Fighting Championships, what has been a tremendous night of action. Thanking the crowd. So he speaks Portuguese, I'm Italian, I can pick up a few of the words, but we'll wait for the real translation right now.
Abraço pra galera do Brasil aí.
He's, of course, thanking the crowd, very happy with his performance tonight, wants to show the crowd what he truly is made of, as he did tonight. As we take a look at the replay again, the textbook armbar submission. Nobody does it better than Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. And the next time you can watch Pride Fighting Championships action on pay-per-view, you think the open weight tournament is something. Get ready for 16 of the top welterweight fighters on the planet as they vie for the Bushido welterweight tournament title at Survival 06. It gets underway on June the 4th. And Trig, that should be a great event as well. 16 of the best 183-pound fighters going